Okay, so I checked this out with my cousin because he's really more into that because we left so long ago. But what he was saying, it really depends on private sector versus public sector. So private sector would be more like here, similar to here. But the public sector, it's really who you know. So there's a lot. There's not say corruption where you're really slipping money under the table. I'm not saying it's that, but you really do have to know in order to get things done and to get your project moving, etc. You have to know the right people to be able to pull the strings and be able to get things done. So it's more who you know rather than what you know, right?
Well,
so you really have to have contacts in order to make any kind of progress.
Well, then that hasn't changed, huh?
No, it hasn't changed.
That hasn't changed. I don't think it ever will.
No.
Okay, and how important would your educational credentials be if you were a business person?
Experience is more valuable than your education, right? Because with the last question that you had asked, it's the same thing. It's, do you know the right people? Can you get all the strings pulled so you can get the job done in a reasonable amount of time? Because Trinidad it's a Caribbean culture, right? And they have a different viewpoint mentality of, say, time. So maybe whereas here, if you say your meeting is at 9, right? You come at 9, they have a little bit of a different attitude. 9 doesn't necessarily mean 9.
9:20.
Yeah, and nobody gets mad because that's how it is, right? So if you're going to meet somebody and they tell you, okay, I'll see you at 8, well, they might show up about 9 or 9:20, and that's fine. Yeah. And you do whatever you need to do.
Understood.
And if even you have other appointments after that, you don't even need to worry because everybody else is late too. So there's a more laid back
It's
attitude.
understood, unexpected, I think.
It's expected. And even, let's say, around carnival time, because that's huge, right? Everybody celebrates carnival. So they all go fetting, which is they go out and they meet their friends and they're celebrating,
parties,
they have dances, they're listening to calypsos. So business takes a back seat. So if you're a businessman from Canada and you've gone down to Trinidad and it's carnival time, well, you're not going to get anything done because that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Right? So there's less of a structured
Because actually bars and everything are closed in Trinidad for carnival. Yeah. It's just Monday morning. They open for half of a day, and after that, everything is closed. You just see like what we call parlors. That's what would you call a parlor here? What's that place across the street?
Like a rum
variety,
shop
a variety, yes, things like that, where you can get soft drinks to buy and things like that. Those will be open, but apart from that, all these stores and everything like that, they shut down for the 2 days of carnival.
Yeah, and I mean not just for carnival, right? So even throughout the year, you really have to know the right people and keep your patience and realize that you're dealing with a different. It's a mindset. There's a different.